Assalamu alaikum and Dobry Večer, everyone. I decided to make a video today about something that I have seen in the news yesterday and more today. And although I don't have kids of my own, or at least a two-legged kind, mine has four paws and a tail, but it still bothers me because, we have to be able to trust people when we hand over our children to them for medical care. And if you haven't heard about this, there was a doctor in another state here in the US who did something other than treat his young patients. What he did was he abused them in a way that is so heinous that I'm not sure that there's a level of Jahannam that is low enough. And if this guy really did what the authorities say, and if the videos are true, yeah, that's found out today in the news. It was reported that this doctor recorded himself abusing some of his patients, and the parents were made to look at stills from these videos to make sure that, is this your child, or is this not, or is this someone else's child that you know, or something like that. But it kind of makes you wonder, where can we put our trust? The only one we can for sure is we can trust in Allah. But, we have to trust people here in this dunya. We can't just treat ourselves for everything. You have to go to a doctor. You have to go to some medical professional to get treatment or advice. You have to go to the police if you have a legal or criminal matter to resolve. You have to go to a lawyer if you need legal advice or assistance. You have to go to a teacher to learn, and you have to go to a religious minister of some sort to learn about your religion. But if we can't trust any of them, who can we trust? So I'm just kicking off my thoughts on this. It really bothers the living crap out of me that someone who many parents put their trust in to care for their children's injuries and illnesses would betray that trust in such a way that it would make your skin crawl if it was one of your own kids. The news reports today said that this is going on in several states, that reports of this have happened, and medical professionals like myself, I am a certified nurse aide, although I'm still unemployed. Medical professionals are mandatory reporters of abuse. They're supposed to watch for signs of abuse and report it to the appropriate authorities. But now one flips that coin and does the abuse. That kind of makes you wonder where some of these people get their licenses. I wonder if this guy got his license out of a Cracker Jack box. But just my thoughts on this. And Allah tells us that we are supposed to care for the sick and the injured with kindness and skill. But to abuse them? Heck no. The only one who really needs abuse is Shaitan. And the best way that we can abuse Shaitan is to put our trust in the Creator. well, that's my thought for today. So if you'll excuse the candy bar hijab, chocolate shale over a nougat colored amira. So assalamu alaikum, do widzenia, and miasumila.